So that's my riser. I would like you guys to say, right, we will type here outside. This will be inside, side. So what a riser is, it's a backbone of your power system. Your backbone of your power system. So that's how we're gonna first we're gonna put all these views, and then we're gonna connect them. So, Matt, we are bringing the power from the transformer, so it's gonna go underground. Look what we're gonna do. We're gonna bring it from the transformer right in here into a CT cabinet so we can meter it. From the CT cabinet, we're going to bring it to our auto transfer switch. Okay? Then we're going to bring the power also from the generator all the way into the CT cabinet. Can you guys see that? We brought the power from the generator to the CT cabinet. To the auto transfer switch. Thank you. And then from the auto transfer switch, I'm going to take power and put it right into the main panel. From the main panel, I'm going to take one chunk of power go to the lighting panel, and one chunk of power go to the receptacle panel. That will be a riser. That will be a constitutive riser. Now, how are you going to do this in Revit? It's easy to draft this one, guys, in CAD. When we used to do CAD, did you see my copy? No, all right. So one more time, I want you guys to understand what a riser is. A riser is the backbone of the power system. It shows you the big picture. How is the power system is put together? So we will throw a transformer outside in the back of the building, and a generator. Why generator? Because we decided to have a generator. Then a CT cabinet. What a CT cabinet is, get rid of that. Okay. What a CT cabinet is, it's a place where you can meter. They're going to meter the power, right? Just a box with a meter, guys. They can meter the power so they can charge you. And then, so I'm going to come from the transformer to the CT cabinet. I'm going to meter and measure the power so I can pay for it, and from the CT cabinet into an auto transfer switch. Cool? From the auto transfer switch, I'm going to go to the main panel, from the main panel to the receptacle, as well as to the lighting. The same thing, I'm going to have a feeder from the generator to the auto transfer switch. Everybody knows what an auto transfer switch is? If you lose the power, it will send a signal. If you lose the power coming from the transformer, we'll send a signal. The generator will receive a signal from the auto transfer switch. We lost power. It will start the gen, and it will transfer the power from the transformer power utility into the generator. Everybody understand what the riser is before we even keep. Okay, Brian, Derek, cool. That's your riser. So that's, and then how the flow power is going to come from the transformer to the CT to the auto transfer switch to main panel, receptacle panel, lighting panel. I want to quickly remind you guys that we already sized these, so this is going to be just a quick reminder. This is going to be 100. This is my lighting panel. So when we size these, that one, well, let's. I don't want to write it here. I don't want to write the size of it. Okay, so that's my my riser. Any comments? Any questions about my riser? How are we going to do that? How are we going to do that in Revit? With the riser, guys, so this is your riser. Before we go there, right underneath your riser in the same sheet, you're going to have something called a schedule. You're going to have a schedule, okay? And your schedule is going to look something similar to this. Let me see how, we're going to look something like this. So you're going to draw that one. I'll show you how to do that in Revit. We're going to have a schedule. The schedule is going to have number of the feeders. We call this one right at the top, guys, we call it feeder schedule. Feeder schedule. That's how we're going to draw that. And we're going to put 1, 2, 3, and we will, if we need a 4, we will put a 4 here. 4. These are all the feeder schedules I have. And then we number them. Look how we're going to number them. I'm going to number my feeder number 1. This is how we do it. We put an arrow with a circle. His will be number 1. This will be also number 1, right? Can you guys see that? This is number 1. Number 2 is going to be the one coming from the generator. This will be number 2. Number 1, number 1, number 2. This will be here. Number 3. This will be here, and you guys will have enough room. This will be here, number 4, and this will be here, number 5. So 5 feeders. 5 feeders, right? Can you guys see that? 5 feeders. We number them first. You're going to do this in Revit. I'll show you how in a second. We'll do them in Revit. After we number them, we have to go ahead and size them. So this will be my, this one will be 500 amp. I know this feeder is going to be, you guys already sized it with me, 500 amp. And let's just say we're going to be using 2 sets of 500 amp, 2 sets of 2.5. You guys PVC schedule 80. Schedule 80. Each one of them is going to have 3 conductors number 250 kcm, and the installation that we're using is THW, and we're also using number 1, so that's 3 conductors, and we're using 1 conductor number 1. Was it 1 or 1 odd? 1 conductor number 1 odd AWG THHW. 250. You guys are going to size this. This is just an example. Yeah. How you're going to size them. Yeah, you don't have to even parallel. You're going to size them. Can you see that? So each one of these will show schedule the feeder number 1 coming from the transformer. Coming from the transformer to the CT cabinet, from the CT cabinet all the way to the panel. It's going to be a 500 amp feeder, and it's going to be 2 sets of 2.5 PVC schedule 80. Each one of them will have 3 conductors 250 and 1 conductor 1 odd. Why 3 conductors for the 3-phase? Why 1 conductor for the neutral? I'm not going to size the rest of them, guys, but I want to remind you that one, the first one, number 3 is going to be the same, right? Number 2 is going to be the same, and number 3 is also going to be the same. Can you guys see that? These are going to be the same. Number 4 was 200 amp panel. And then number 5 was 100 amp panel. So you just stretch that one down a little bit to get your 100. Number 5 will be 100 amp panel. And you size them. Any comments, any questions about your schedule? That's how your riser is going to look like. Now let's go do this in Revit. Shall we? If I give you, Karen, if I give you this one and say, go draft this one in CAD, you'll just draft it, no problem. What we're going to do, there's 3 ways of doing the riser. 3 ways. One way is take this, go to Revit, CAD, and draft it and import it into Revit. Check, done. That's the poor man's or woman's way. The second way, you guys can easily do that, right? In CAD, go draft it, import it into Revit, put it in the right location, check, done. The second way that we're going to do is, I call it the best way. The best way is to design everything in Revit, put the families, and then connect them with pipe. Bring an actual pipe and connect them in a 3D. That's the best way. Now we're going to find that's the rich man's way. Now we're going to find the happy medium between these 2 ways. The average man way is what we're going to be doing it. We're going to do a hybrid of Revit and CAD. What does that mean, Chad? We're going to go through all this stuff in Revit, make views of them, section views, bring them to a drafting view, and connect them together. And probably I'm not making a whole lot of sense for you, but you will see it in a second. So I want you guys to remember now, this is your riser. We're going to have 2 views. In order to do this in order to do this one in Revit, we have to do 2 things. In order to do it, the step we're doing, Number one, you need to drop panels and equipment. You need to drop the panels and equipment. Number two, you need to do section views. Section views, okay? We drop the panels, we put the panels where they're located. We're going to have section views. Number three, we're going to put views, we're going to put the views and sheets, in the sheets. And number four, gentlemen, is we're going to go draw lines and schedule. Can you guys write yourself these 4 steps that we're going to do? We're going to drop the panel and equipment. We're going to do section views. We're going to put the views in sheets, or in one sheet actually. We're going to be doing it in one sheet, okay? And then we're going to draw the lines, connect them with lines, and do the schedule. Cool? So these are the steps of doing it, a kind of a hybrid between drafting and Revit. Shall we go ahead and start? When you guys are ready? So who's going to keep track of us? Matt, you're going to tell me which step we're going to do. Step number 1, right? Okay. Let's go do this one in Revit. So what's step number 1, Adam? We're going to go drop panels and equipment. Okay. Let's go back to Revit. Okay. Everybody you should be in electrical, floor plan, views, E6. Can I have thumbs up from Karen there? Good. Brian? Good. Yep. Everybody's there. Okay. Now we need to go drop panels. When you drop panels, guys, when you start dropping equipment, when you drop equipment, you're going to go always to systems. Why systems? Because we are called systems. We're called systems. Okay. If you click on systems right here, you're going to go to electrical, or yours might be slightly different view. And when you go systems electrical, do you see what I see here? Everybody can see that? Okay. I would like you guys to go under, I don't want lights, I don't want receptacle yet, I want electrical equipment. Click on electrical equipment, will you? Click on electrical equipment. Okay. When you click on electrical equipment, right by the property here, everybody can see that? Right by the property, everybody can see that?
I'm sorry.
Okay, one more time. So we're going to go escape from that one. I'm going to go to systems. Electrical, right? So it should be somewhere in, yeah, it might be shifted. Equipment. Why equipment? This is where you guys insert everything that you need electrically into Revit. Right now we're working on equipment. Equipment, electrical equipment means switch gears, panels, generators, you name it. Okay. Now, when you guys go there, it will show you only the equipment that has been loaded in Revit for you. Only the equipment that has been loaded. The families that have been loaded. If the family has not been loaded, then we have to go load it. So let's go see what we have first from the get-go. If you guys go right in here, stretch that one, click on this, the property. Everybody can see that? If you go right here, a property, stretch the property. Let me tell you what you can see right now. You can see the following. It's coming under auto transfer switch. It's giving you auto transfer. Do we need an auto transfer switch, gentlemen? Okay, I have it. Okay, right underneath it, I have a dry type transformer. Do we need a transformer, gentlemen, ladies? Yep, I have it. Okay, then it has Ethernet, not yet. How about lighting and appliances panel? What does MCP mean? Main circuit breaker. That's mean it has a main circuit breaker in it. Do we need one with main circuit breaker? You got, yep. And I need a lighting panel to it. What MLO means? Main lugs only. So it's going to have a main lugs only. Okay. And I need his 480. Do we need to put 480 panels? No. So this is all what I have right now, guys, in terms of panels. I have up to 600 amp main lugs only, and I have a 400 amp panels, and so forth. So let's go. The first thing I want to go drop is I lost my stuff. Let's go back to my electrical. my equipment, and I'm going to go to the panels. Click on the panels, click here, and go to the one that says lighting panel main.
Yeah, I don't have that one.
You guys don't have it?
I don't have that one.
Okay. Do you have the main logs only?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to go. So I have two panels, guys. I have, well, let's start in order. I guess probably would be the best way to go is to start in order. Let's go to the transformer first. Let's go. Here's what we need to start dropping, guys. Let me show you what we need to start dropping. Oops, now where did it go, Chad? There you go. I'm going to start dropping, guys, the following. Let's go find the transformer. Drop the transformer first, then the generator, then the CT. Shall we? Okay, so let's go in this order. Let's go first, one more time here. Click in it. So let's go all the way up until you find the transformer. Can you guys see that? Everybody get that? The transformer. Now, what size transformer do I need? We have a 500 amp panel times 208 times 1.73 equal. Okay. So I have the transformer size that I need is close to 180 volt amp. 180 volt amp. I don't have 180 volt amp. So the closest one that we're going to have, guys, is 100. Let's go see what's the closest. 150, 225 kVA. Okay, why did they pick the 225? Typically, these transformers, guys, we don't control them. The utility will drop them. But if you take 500 and multiply it by 208, multiply it by 1.73, that will give you 180 volt amp. I need a transformer that can give me close to 180 volt amp. My option is 150 or 225. Most likely, in reality, most likely, the utility will size it lower. Most likely your utility will size it lower. So let's go down to the 150, okay? Because these are utility transformers. Okay, so let's just drop. So I picked my transformer. Okay, so I have my transformer. All right, where did I go here? You guys see I'm holding my transformer in my hand here, and I want to go drop my transformer in the back. Can you guys see that? That's my transformer, and it's 150 kW, and I need. We want to put it in the. Well, if you put it, it will all show wherever you put it. We're going to put them right here in the floor. They will show up in the side too. They will show up in the side. So I'm going to go, guys, and drop him right here. Can you see where I dropped it? Now I need more room. I need more room right by. So what you can do to get more room is you can expand your put your cropping region. Where's my cropping region? Okay, hide crop region. My crop region is already here. So can you guys see? If you don't have your crop region, just expand it slightly so you can have the transformers up there. Well, again, you can get your crop region from right here. Everybody can see where you can get your crop region from right here. You can hide it or you see it from right in here. Everybody can see that? Did you guys expand to get some room there? Okay, that's my transformer. All right, let's go to the generator. Everybody drop transformer. Can I have thumbs up, Chad? 150. Yeah. Most likely utilities will undersize it, so we dropped to 150. Everybody got that one? Now we need a generator. Let's go another way, guys, of finding if I have a generator or not. Another way, which I found it much easier, if you guys scroll down all the way down to families, all the way down to families. Can you guys see that right at the bottom here? Here's my families. Do you see where families are? Scroll all the way down. Under families, go all the way to electrical equipment. Can you guys see? You can see the auto transfer switch is here. The dry transformer is here. All the dry transformers. You have appliances, all the stuff. Do you guys see any generator under the equipment? There is no generator. So let's go load the generator. What you see what I did? I went under families. Right here. All the way at the bottom, families, and all the way to electrical equipment. And you can see all the electrical equipment that have been loaded into your project. Guys, these families are like symbols. The software comes with some of them. The rest you have to go load it. So let me go load a generator, shall we? Shall we go get a gen? Okay, I'm going to go insert. um, load a family. Everybody can you guys go insert, load a family. Okay, everybody can see that? Yes, no? Load a family. Click on load a family. Insert, load a family. Load my family. What's wrong with you, buddy? There you go. Load a family. Everybody at this point? Okay. Now let's go to, here's all the families that comes with you. We are electrical, so we're going to go to electrical. Double click on electrical. Okay. When you go to electrical, let's go MEP. Okay. Mechanical, electrical, plumbing. We need electrical power. They're connectors, information, electrical power. Most likely generators will be what? Electrical power. We're going to go generators and transformation. Can you guys see that? Everybody can see that? Click on that. Oops. I don't know. I just went too fast. My mouse is acting on me. So let me just go one more time here. Okay. So I'm going to go. There you go. Electrical power. Generator. Okay. Here's your option. Everybody's at this point. This is your option, guys. I have transformers, all the transformers, unearthed UPSs, what's not, motor disconnects, what's not, all the dry type transformers, NEMA 1, NEMA 3R. Can you guys see where this says diesel engine emergency power generator? Everybody can see that? Click on it and hit open. Now you have just loaded diesel engine generators into your project. Can I have thumbs up, Cheb, when you guys are done with that? Loading it. Now let's go drop that baby. If you guys are still right here, do you see where it shows up? Everybody can see this shows up right here at the top. This is all the diesel engine generator that comes with you. Can you guys see them? Another way of seeing them, you can put them, if you go to families, see where I'm under families. Everybody can see I'm under families. And if it will show them right under families. Okay. I need thumbs up, Chad. We got that one. Karen, we're good? Okay. Now, the closest generator that I need, I have 180 volt amp worth of power. My two options are either 200 or 300. So I'm going to go to a 200, right? 200 will get you slightly bigger than what I did. So click on this and drag. Can you guys see? Click and drag it and drop. And now you're holding a generator in your hand. Can you guys see that? Click on it and drag. And now you're holding the generator in your hand right here. And let's go put my gen. Let's put it right for the time being. We need, so the transformer. We need the generator right here. So let's go put my gen right in here. My generator right here. And hit skip. When you're done, hit skip. I have my generator right next to my transformer. Can I have thumbs up, Chad? We got that? Everybody good? Okay. Here's my generator right next to my transformer. What's next? UPS. I need not UPS. I need, so based on my riser, oops, close it. I need a CT cabinet. Do we have a CT cabinet? Let's go see what the next step here. Okay, can you guys see now? I have my gen. I need my CT cabinet here. Let's go see if we have a box, a CT cabinet in the system. So there should be under. I don't have them here. Dry transformer. So auto transformer, not yet. Let's go load it. So do me a favor. Go insert family, and I hope we'll find it. Go to electrical. Let's see if we can find electrical power. Distribution. Let's try distribution. Combination starter, auto transfer switches, junction boxes, load, lighting panel. What's not me? Meter switchboard module, utility switchboard. Okay, so you might have to go to find a meter switchboard. Might do it. That's all my options. Termination. Let me see what we have under termination. Disconnect, illumination, lighting, motor. What's not? Okay. What we can do for this one, guys, combination starter. We have a meter switchboard, but that's not what we really meant with.
What about the electrical meter?
Where is it? Yep, that's what I'm trying to avoid going there. Electrical. If we can't find that family in, these are all the symbols that guys came with our project, with the software. If you can't find it, then you're going to go to our project because we have it before. So do me a favor, click here, go all the way. Now this is going all the way to your, go to desktop, and then shoot yourself all the way to the your folder. Make sure you go, if you can't, go back one step, one view back, up here. You reach this folder, right? When you go there, if you go to the instructor folder, you should be able to see Revit Families. One more time. To go back one step up, you click on that button. So when you go Revit Families, let's see, we have Revit Family 2011. I think it was there. Where did we find it? Lighting, fixture, emergency, mechanical power, under power, and auto transfer switch, diesel, what's not, electrical meter base. Can you guys see that? Here's your path. Gentlemen, here's your path. So I'm going to go to the instructor folder to Revit Families. Let me tell you something about this. What we have done in the past, guys, when we ran this project, is we have multiple families that we created, modified for this particular project. So when you go, your firm is going to have its own families. Families are like symbols. You're going to have your own families. If you can't find them, the ones that we were looking at so far came from the software. If you can't find it in the software, always, my advice is always go, because we have a chunk of families that we already created. So if you guys go there, everybody's there. Can I have thumbs up, Chad? Everybody's there? Okay. This is the one that we're going to do. Electrical, where is it? Electrical meter base, right here. My electrical meter base. Now I want to remind you, as long as we're here, there are special families that we designed for this project. You guys are going to be looking for them here as you go forward. But I would like, here's what I would like you guys to do. First, find them in the library that comes with the software. If you can't find them in the library that comes with the software, then we go check on the online one. So because the online one, you might not have it when you go work somewhere else, but the one that comes with the software is always with the software. Did you guys hear me? So our first step is going to be where? Go into the software, dig. If you can't find what we want, ask me. If you and I can't find it, where we're going to go? Find the ones that we modified for it. Okay, so here's my base. Okay, now if you guys look at, it should come under, where did we, the generator, did I, can you guys see it's right here under electrical base? Drag it, and where it drop? Okay, that's what I don't like with these, because they're did not. Yeah, so that's the problem. Is some of these guys are modified for certain things, so it might not drop for you. Okay, so it's not allowing me to click on wall to place, it says, and I'm looking on my wall, doesn't want to place it. Okay. We'll get back to dropping that one, guys. We'll get back into dropping it. We'll find you one that works. So let's go down into zoom. Do you guys know how to zoom window or zoom region? And let's go zoom just into this section right here. Can you guys see that? Zoom into this section. Okay, now ignore the meter. We'll get you a meter that works. Let's go grab panels. For my panels, let's go up here, guys. I have I need to get into the auto transfer switch. Can you guys see an auto transfer switch here? My auto transfer switch that I need, it's a 500 amp auto transfer switch. So which one do you guys think it's going to be? Between 400, right, and 1,000. So here's mine. Grab your auto transfer switch. You can hit the tab to orient it. If you hit the tab, it will be orienting it, the tab. Can you guys see that? Hit your tab and orient it and put it right. This is the first thing I want to do, and drop it right in here. So this is my auto transfer switch. I need, yeah, the tab, Computer tab, yeah. Tab it.
Mine doesn't work.
Oh, did you drop it first or did you grab it?
I grabbed it and dragged it, but if you drop it, it'll just place it automatically.
Okay. Did it place it this way? That's weird. So when you're dropping it, doesn't do that? Interesting. Okay. How did it drop it in your software?
Oh, it's space bar.
The base bar. What did I say? I'm sorry, the base bar. My fault. Chad is sleeping. Not the tab, the base bar. Sorry. Okay, everybody's got that? Drop that.
It should be under families, and then under electrical equipment, and then
Should be auto transfer switches under electric equipment. Let's go next to the panels. For panels, guys, I want to drop the main panel. The main panel, I would like my main panel to be, let's go all the way, look at your panels here. So here's my panel option. I want to expand my panel option so I can see. I have 208 main circuit breaker up to 400, but my panel the panel that I need was what? Was 500, right? The main panel. And it has to be circuit breaker because it was the main panel. So let me see if I can load. I don't know if we can find one there, guys. I can go up to 600. So go load families. And let's see if we can go to electrical again. Mechanical, power, distribution. And here's all the option for the families that you have. We have surface mounted 208 main circuit breaker, main logs, main circuit breaker. Let's do a surface. I don't know if that would. Okay, let's load both of them. Okay, I know one of them is already loaded. Let's click on both of them, and you can load multiple guys away. Click on both of them, shift or hold them, and load both of them. Let's see what. Okay, main circuit breaker. It's my only option is down to a 400 amp panel. Main logs 400 amp panel. Main circuit breaker 400 amp panel. Okay, so then do me a favor. Let's go use a main logs only. We'll use a main logs only because we have 500 amp panel, and then we put our circuit breaker in the auto transfer switch. So grab this, drag the 600 amp, and let's go place it. Okay, I'm going to skip because I need room here. There you go. So grab your 600 amp main logs only, and can you guys see it's right here? So let's go. See, you can with the space bar you can orient it. So I'm going to go put it right next to my auto transfer switch. Did you guys place them? Place the 600 amp main logs only. Then if that's the situation, guys, then I know it's going to be a main circuit breaker, but then you auto just because we don't have a family, you can always put our schedule will show a main circuit breaker, so don't sweat it too hard. Okay, now we're going to go to the second panel. There are two panels, guys. We'll go to the receptacle panel. So grab the 100 because our receptacle panel was 100, and right next to it, slightly, and just put it right next to it. And again, you can move them, guys. This is my receptacle panel, 100 amp. Then the 225 amp panel, our lighting panel, guys, well, what 200, right? I'm going to go drag that 200 amp. And then I can break it at whatever. Okay, drag it, Chad. There you go. I'm dragging it, and I'm going to put my lighting panel right in here.
the first one was the surface.
The first one was in this order, and it skipped. The first one was the service panel, receptacle panel, lighting panel. 500, 600, 100, 225.
You grabbed the first one from the NCD surface.
Main log zone. All of them are from the main log zone. The receptacle panel, guys, and the lighting panel, no need for them to be main circuit breakers because their main will be sitting where? Inside the main panel. The main panel will figure it out. Okay, so these are all your panels. That's going to be outside. Brian, where did you find that meter? The industrial project you said?
You have to go to the same place you did when we found that one that didn't work. You had to go to the instructor folder. And Revit
Industrial project. Okay. Let's. You'll lead me here. Okay, let's go load, guys. One more. Let's go load family, please. That will take you. Make sure you go into the network. So click on desktop. Go to the network. Oops, not here, Chad. To the network. And then there, make sure you go to the instructor folder by going back one level up here. Instructor folder. There are Revit Families. And is that the industrial here? Okay, the industrial project. Everybody can see that, the path. And should be under electrical component. Electrical component. And electrical equipment. I'll show you guys the path for it. And meter cabinet, right? That one? Okay, so here's your path. Can you guys see your path for getting in there? Now, guys, when you work for like Mashad Cooley or what's not, they already have their own families in one location. You can grab all these families from one location. Okay, so let's go, but teach you to monkey around with them. Okay, here's my meter cabinet. Can you guys see that? All right, let's go open it. And then it should drop it under electrical equipment here. DC, it says Dunwoody CT cabinet. That was designed for us by Mashad Cooley, by the way. So drag that baby, and you're looking at your CT cabinets right here. So let's orient that boy. Now, here's what we're going to do, guys. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to drop it right here. Okay, and then I'm going to go move my generator. Click on your gen and hit these little to the left, these arrows to the left and to the right, so that will move it slightly to the left and the right. I'm moving it to the right so I can making space basically for it. Then I'm going to drag mine and go put him right here next to it. Did you guys see that? How did we do them in order? No, they were gen. Okay, I think this is how it should be. They were first. See how you can orient them. Here you go. I'm going to do that one. And so here's that one. And then my meter is going to be sitting right here. That's how we did them. But in reality, you don't want, you know what, let's do them the right way. In reality, you want your meter to be closer, guys, to your generator. So here's what you would see. Your gen will be sitting right here. So we might have to adjust our riser. Okay. So you put your transformer, your meter, and then your generator. Shall we put it in this order? Can I have thumbs up, Chad? That everybody's there? Cool. So now, guys, we drop the It's not? Okay. We drop the transformer, and we drop the generator, and the ATS. Now we're going to go monkey around with naming him and what's not. What else? Isn't that all the riser that we have, right? Isn't that what we have? That's it. That's your riser. First, we drop them. Let me know, Adam, you're good. Derek, good. Brian, okay. Karen, we're good. Okay. Now, what I would like to do, a couple of things, guys, before I leave here. So we're done. Now we're done dropping what we need. If we want to drop something else, what do? You continue. I like guys coming here to the families, because every time you drop something, you can see it right here. As long as we're on it, guys, when you start dropping your receptacles and what's not, you're going to find them under, right now, if you want to drop receptacle, it says electrical fixtures, duplicate receptacle, GFCI, and standard. That's all what you have. If you need more stuff, what we're going to do, you're going to go find them and load them and drop them. Okay, since we're doing the riser, I'm just going to go back to my riser right here. and do a few things. Let's start with the main panel, guys. Click on the main panel that you dropped. The main panel. Click on the main panel. Main logs only. Can you guys do me a favor? Click on it. Now I'm picking it up. Can you guys see the property of that main panel? I'm going to go down. Click down, will you? Go all the way down. And okay, so can you guys see where it says panel name? Everybody can see where it says, scroll down to where it says panel name. Everybody can scroll down. Call it main panel, MP. So I'm going to name this one MP. Did you guys see what I did? Main MP. You have to pick it for. It has to be blue in order to see that. Everybody can see that? Under general, call it main panel. It says recessed. I guess that's the only option they have. Type 1. So everybody named it main panel. Thumbs up, Chad. Yep, good. Okay. Now, circuit breaker. Look how many circuit breakers we have. Number of circuit breakers. It's limiting it to how many? 12. Do me a favor. From the get-go, put 42 circuit breakers in it. And what's the amp, the main amp for this panel? 100 amp. Well, I want to change it because that was what? The 500 amp. So go put 500 amp here. So that will make it my 500 amp panel. Do you guys see that? Change it to 42 circuit breakers, 500 amp. Okay. Okay, so these are, I need thumbs up, Chad, that we did that. Okay, good, good. Now let's go to something called distribution system. Can you guys see that distribution system? Click on this, and let's go. What's your distribution system? 28120, perfect. Make sure it has 28120. So what you have done, you named it. You told that little component it's a 500 amp panel. You told it I need 42 slots in it, circuit breakers. Okay, and you told it it is capable of handling a system of 28120. If you don't do this, when you start circuiting, your panel will not accept your circuits. Did you guys hear me? Okay, so that's basically the first thing we're going to do. Now, do me a favor. Let's go do the same thing for the receptacle panel. So go all the way down to general. Was it under general? Okay, down here. Okay. General, under the name, I'm going to call this is RP, my RP panel. Number of circuit breakers, let's start with 42 circuit breakers. And what's the amp of this baby? 100 amp. And what's the distribution system for this baby? Is 28120. Apply, and we're good to go. Okay, now I'm going to do the same thing, guys, for the last panel, which is the lighting panel. Click on the lighting panel. Now it's just see it repeating itself, right? I'm going to go to my general. I'm going to call it LP, my LP panel, or whatever you want to call it. Make sure the circuit breakers are 42. This lighting panel, guys, it's 200 amp. We sized it yesterday, 200 amp. And click OK. And make sure you put a distribution system before you leave it. Distribution system 28120. Okay, when you put the distribution system, name it, change the 42 receptacles. Give me thumbs up for all of them, please.
What was it for
The receptacle 100 amp, 200 amp for the lighting. Okay. Two eight one 20, yep. The distribution system 28120. It's just 28120. That should be the only option. No, leave it. No, yeah, leave it as it. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Yeah. Awesome. Yeah, leave it. Whatever they give you an option, just leave it as it. As an option. Okay. Synchronize. Why don't you guys go synchronize, collaborate, synchronize. Why am I here? Have let's go insert, the same thing, insert, load family. Everybody's there. Insert, load family. Okay, when you load family, shoot yourself all the way to the network, will you? Shoot yourself all the way to the instructor folder. And let's go to industrial. We're going to go to instructor folder. And if you guys go to families, oops, not this, Chad. We're going to go to Revit Families. Revit Families 2011. And if you guys go under power, I want you guys to see electrical panel tag. Can you guys see that? Electrical panel tag. Everybody can see that electrical panel tag. The path, yeah. Here's the path. Your path should be instructor Revit Family 2011 power. I wish they were all grouped in one location, guys. We grab and you'll get used to it. Most of the stuff is going to be in Revit 2011, most for this project. Then we have another project that we stalled from yesterday, a second ago. That was the industrial project. So, got it? Everybody got it? Okay. Now I want to remind you guys, the tag in Revit comes as a family. Everything in Revit comes as a family. So, okay. Adam is still loading?
Yeah, mine's just really slow.
Oh boy.
It's the network, man. I'd say try that hardware connection comes month flying.
Is it? Yeah. So we have get you a long one. You might have to switch with, if it's not too long, you might have to switch with your friend. Is it cooking? Oh, it's cooking. Oh, yeah, it's cooking. I don't know what type of food, what is it? Okay. All right, so Adam is there. Are you there? Wow.
No tag.
Okay, so you're gonna get electrical panel tag. Karen, we're good. Click on the tag and open. Now you have just loaded your tag. You have just loaded your tag. Now do me a favor. When you tag with it, how do you tag? Everybody loaded it? Can you guys say tag is a name? So click on annotate. Can you guys see annotate right here? Annotate. Annotate right to the top. Annotate, right? And then tag. Cool. And then tag by category. Click on that and just tag by category. Did I pick it up or I must have not? Okay. All right, so let me do it one more time. Annotate, tag by category. There you go. Can you guys see that? Click on, you might have to zoom. Can you, if you go to click on touch, all what you have to do just now is touch the panel. I want to go zoom a little bit. Zoom, zoom to fit, zoom region one more time, and I'm going to zoom into my, there you go. So can you guys see it? Everybody can see it? Yeah. Very small, showing small, right? Can you guys see it? Do you see where it says a lead here? This is where you can get rid of the lead that comes with it. So I'm going to zoom one more time on it. Here you go. Here you go. Can you guys see it now? Okay, now if you, all what you have to do is just touch the panel and it will give you the name. But before you do that, click on get rid of the lead. Can you guys see the leader here? Get rid of the leader. So now, well, okay. You don't have the lead. Okay, go drop it. Why don't you guys go drop it? Just drop the names, like, yeah. Just touch him and drop it. Okay. Do you see it? Everybody can see the names now. Okay. Now I don't want the leads though, so go click on this and get rid of the lead. Everybody can see it right here, lead. Now then I go and put the name right next to them. Click on this one, get rid of the leader, and grab it and put it right next to it. Here's my second panel. Get rid of the leader and click on him and put him right here. Oops, not a little bit. down here. There you go. Okay, so here's my main panel, receptacle panel, lighting panel. Can I have thumbs up, Chad? We fully understand that? Not yet. So here's my main panel, receptacle panel, lighting panel. That's how you tag them. They call tag. You do have to have the right tag though. Everybody's there? Yes, no? If you guys are done, go to the transformer, the auto transfer switch, click on the auto transfer switch, go under general and name it auto transfer switch, I guess. We're just going to give it a name. Let's look at the main. This will be a 500 amp auto transfer switch. Distribution system for this guy, oops, it's a 48277. That's the only option. I'll show you how to change that one later on. How many circuits on it? Number of circuits. This just I don't know. This was but 12 here. So for the most important thing about my auto transfer switch, really the name. Just call it auto transfer switch, guys.
What did you name it?
ATS. And then go to the tag, guys. Grab the tag and tag it, and it will tag the auto transfer switch. Oops, where did it go? Yeah, there you go. Here's my tag. Get rid of the lead. Okay, now let's skip. All right. Get rid of the leader. I know it's already shows an auto transfer switch. Comes with it, but you can tag it with an auto transfer switch.
42 circuits?
I put 12 circuits in it. We're not going to be circuiting it. It's a 481. We're going to change the voltage yet on it. I'll show you how to change the voltage later on it. I'm not worried about the auto transfer switch, Derek, because we don't circuit to the auto transfer switch. We circuit to the panels. The panels are set right and labeled right. Okay. Go up a little bit, guys. Go up to your generator, and let's see if we can tag these babies. I would like you guys to click on the transformer first. Am I going too fast? Everybody? Yes? Everybody tagged? Okay. Make sure, before I leave this, make sure you tagged the auto transfer switch and you gave it a name. Click on it. Can you guys see that? I gave it name under panel name ATS. I give it 12 circuits. Really doesn't have a whole lot of we're not going to circuit to it. And I called the main is 500 amp. And the distribution system is showing right now as 48277. I will show you later, guys, how to change it to 28120. You know, in reality, that's the only one that we had, the auto transfer switch. You could create a family. Typically, you create a family for 208, for 120. If you don't, you can always change the voltage. I'll show you how. Okay, I need from Brian. Brian, did you do all this stuff? Name them. Everything is good. Karen, are we okay? Adam.
You said 500 amps.
500 amps, sir. Yes. Let's name this baby. Click on that gen. Transformer, and let's go name that boy XFR transformer. This is my transformer. And then go tag him. Name him, guys, and let's go tag him. Annotate, tag, and see if we can get the tag to work on them. Here's my tag for this. Here's my tag. My tag for the transformer is working, and my tag for, here you go. So, oops. I name him and tag him, and it should be, you should see something similar to what I'm looking at here. Can you guys see that? So I have a transformer, a CT. You can adjust the tag a little bit if you don't it right in the middle here. So I have a CT, a generator, and a transformer. I would like you guys to zoom out. Okay. I would like you to give me a thumbs up when yours look like mine. Okay, please. Brian, good. Adam. Now, because I need to go to the next step. Now we drop them, we tag them, we name them. Now we're going to do sections. Don't worry about the generators and the transformers, the voltages and what's not. We can, if you can't find the generator with the right voltage, you can always edit the voltage of the generator. I try not to, but it seems that's the only generator that we have. It's 480. The first thing you need to do, Derek, when you work in a company, your company will have a set of families for all the generators, different voltages, and what's not, all the panels that they use nicely, beautifully laid out in one location. See what I mean? And then your life will be much easier. Did you guys hear me? Is that what happened at Michon? Kind of? You didn't do the Revit. Yeah. So there will be one guy, could be that you, Karen, or somebody else will be in charge of keeping that library up to date, because you don't want to be looking for the things. I mean, you want to, in a real project, you're going to have all your stuff in one location, just grab, and if you can't find it, the can't find it should be only the 5%, the 95%, it's there. We have it here, I would say 98% of what we need is right there, but in different locations. Okay, everybody's there, tag him. Karen, we're good? Okay. I'm going to go now do sections. Now, I would like you guys to look at, let's go to views. And where is my, okay, views. Views, and can you just see where it says, where is it, what's under that one? Section. Everybody can see views section. Why does mine keep going on me? There you go. That's probably, mine is like yours now. You can click on this one to hide things. Mine was hidden. So if you guys go to views, can you guys see section here? Everybody, is yours set up better than me, not like this now? You see section. Now, here's what I'm going to do. What you have dropped is actually a 3D sections. So I'm going to go click on section, and I'm going to click on section, click on it here, and can you guys see right? I want to look at this. What I'm trying to do, guys, now I put my panels and equipment on the floor. I want to go look at them. Can you see that? I'm looking at them so I can have a view of them, so I can use that view to do my riser. You guys hear me? So here's my panel. What I'm going to do, I'm going to play the section. So I'm looking at it now, right? I will take it and go modify it into my panel. So put your view. Everybody click on this. Okay, there's my view. You can adjust your view. Click on the view again. You can drag your view and adjust it slightly. What you need to see only, you need to see your equipment. Can you guys see? Adjust your view just to show what you only need to see. You don't need to see more than what you need to. This view, I wanted to only show this stuff. Okay. If your view is screwed up, you can flip your view. You should be able to flip your view this way or that way. Can you guys see that? You can click on your view. You can flip it one way, oops, or the other. So now it's pointing that way or pointing the other way. Now, obviously, we want it to point. Your view should look exactly like this if it's a right view. Can I have thumbs up, Chad, when you're there? Okay. That's my view. That's view one. Okay. Start with Karen. Good. Brian. Good. Derek. Okay. Adam. Matt. Adam. Who's Adam and who's Matt here? You guys get me confused. All right. Now we're going to do another view. That's view number one. And you guys want to appreciate why we do view. Let me just show you what this view is doing here. What you're doing basically in reality is you're trying to get. I did a view so I can see it in this format. Okay, so I can use it. All right, so I need one more view now. One view will be giving me the transformer generator CT. I need another view to get me the inside stuff, right? So, okay, do me a favor. Go zoom window here, and let's go to section again and drag it. Here's what I want. I'm going to start with my section right here and right just in front of the equipment. Put my section in front of the equipment. Okay, zoom. Zoom region, and I'm going to go zoom into my equipment here one more time. Okay, can you guys see my section here? My section is right now is all over. I really, all what I need my section is just to take care of my panels. Can you guys see that? All what you need your section to do is to take care of your panels. Okay, so make sure your panels are included in your section. Don't worry that the section is overlapping the other section. Guess what's going to happen, Karen? After we're done, all these sections, we're going to hide them. So you wouldn't even see them. Did you guys hear me? Don't worry about the location of your section. But I would like you to assure me, guys, that everything is inside that box, that rectangle. Okay? Everybody's good? Good, 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 good. All good? Karen, we're good? Okay. That's all what we have to do here. Now we're going to move to a different location. We're going to move to a different location. So I would like you guys to go here and see if we can see our sections. Do you see section 1? Click on section. Here's your section 1 that you have done. And here's your section 2 that you have done. Can you guys see the section that you have done? Everybody can see that? Okay. Before you move further, let's go rename this. Rename this section. This will be outside. I'm going to call it Power Riser. Power Riser. Outside, right? And this will be with E. What did we say? E. Which E are we at here? This is going to be E3, right? E3. So Power Riser. This will be my Power Riser outside E3. What do you guys think the second one would be? Rename it. Rename. This will be the same thing. Power Riser inside. And how did they do that one? Dash E3. Gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, here's what you got. Oops, not this, not equal, Chad. I need to learn how to type. There you go. Get this. I keep going. Oh, I'm clicking on the wrong one. All right. So why do you think I named them? When you deal with Revit or any software, guys, you have to give them a unique name so you can understand what these sections are. Later on, you're going to have other sections. So you need to understand what section is this, right? Did you guys hear me? You need to understand what section are these. Okay. Everybody's cool? Cool. Now we have the sections. Can you guys see how they look like when you do them? Your section looking like this, right? These are your panels. That's going to see how it's going to look like. And this section here, that's what your oops, come on. Okay, so this is the riser inside chair, the riser outside. And here's how your outside riser is going to look like. Okay. You can always expand the view to see more, or obviously we don't want to see more than we need to. Can you guys see that? You don't need to see more than you need to. So if I were you, come over here and lower that one just enough to see the 3D of it. That's all what you need to do. Just be able to see it. Go to the second one, guys. Same thing. You don't need to mess with, you don't need to see all this stuff. Can you guys see where it's all the way up? I care less about seeing what's up here. So I want to crop my view only to see this stuff. Can you guys see that, everybody? And the same thing here. I'm going to crop my view only to see this stuff. Okay? Thumbs up, Chad. You crop your view. I want to bring to your attention, guys, the scale here. Can you guys see the scale? You can scale it up and down. We don't know how the scale is going to be yet, but we will be scaling it. Looks half an inch. Let's start with half an inch to 1. Can you guys change this one? Looks like what we did last time is half an inch to 1. Change the scale on that one, half an inch to 1. Do you guys see that? Right here, the scale, change your 1/2 inch to 1. We'll see how that goes. And the same thing. And you can zoom all here. Remember, you can zoom to fit. You can zoom region, zoom all. Zoom to fit. It's already zoom to fit, Chad. Zoom all to fit. Okay. Can you guys do the same thing on the other one? Click on that view. Make sure that view is, what did we say again? Half. Where am I, Chad? Quarter. Okay. I think, why can't I find it? I think I'm, where's my half? Here you go. I think I'm hungry. Okay, here's my half. Thumbs up, Chad. We did these. Yep, yep. Karen, your side. Cool. Okay. We scale them. Now here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go down. Now minimize this a little bit. All the top, minimize. And let's go to the sheets. Can you guys see sheets? Let's go to sheet. Where's the riser? Click on the power sheet. Do you remember that power sheet that we designed, guys? E-Power, E3? Okay, right click on that baby and add view. Do you guys remember the views? Add view. And let's go find the sections that we created. And can you guys see where section? Riser inside, riser outside. You can grab, let's go start with riser outside, add view. Here's my first view. Perfect. I'm going to go one more time. Right click on that baby, add view. I'm going to go, the second thing is going to be inside. Yep, add view. And here's my inside. Okay. I have my two views, guys, already in my riser. Can I have thumbs up, Chad? We got it? Okay. All right. So here's my view. You can adjust them, guys. Move them slightly to one level. Move them slightly to the other. What's not? Cool. You add the second one. When you guys add them, give me thumbs up, will you? Now, Adam, do you see now your riser start to look like a riser? Now, here's the warning, Karen. If you move any of these boxes here, they will move also in the site. So please be careful. If you come to this and you move that transformer to the right or to the left, be aware that will move that transformer physically in the 3D location to the right or to the left. In the section. Did my grandma tell you to harass me today? She hasn't, you know what?
If you grab that box,
I know.
you can move it wherever you want. It won't pass the problem.
You have to go to the sections.
Yep.
Gotcha. You know what my grandma's email is?
So I want to know what your grandma's email is. What is it?
Grandma Curdy.
Nice.
Grandma Curdy .heaven@god.
Oh, yeah.
Have you ever seen that email? That's when people die, they give them that email. Or if it doesn't work, you can try also Grandma Curdy @hell.hell@ Satan. Okay, it's Monday. Do me a favor, go guys to the section, click on the first section. Let's go work on the first section before we get too much too much. Double click on section, the first section, riser inside, will you? Here's what we're going to do now. We're going to hide the junk that comes with it. The only thing I would like to leave is just the panels. So please follow what I'm telling you. Click on this stuff. Okay. And click on it. So let's start with the view. Can you guys see first of all, that view that you see? Let's go turn that view off. So remember that one here? Trim, hide, crop view. Click on hide crop view. Did you guys see how I hid it? Hide crop view. That's easy to do. Did you guys do that? Cool. Then do you see that thing at the bottom? I care less about it. I don't want it. So click on it, right click, and there's something called here hide Can you see that? Right click, hide element, hide in view element. Please, before you do that, do not hide the panels. If you click on the panels, they will hide the panels. All what I want you, one more time, click on this, make sure this is the only thing that's blue. Right click and go to hide element, and now this disappear. You might have to do it, oops, a couple of times to get, looks like we have our, I think if you do that, let me try that one, hide element. I hope it's not going to hide element in view. There you go. When you click on the whole, that's the wall behind it, guys. Click on that. Make sure the panels are not clicked. It might make the whole thing blue. Let me go back. Where's my back? Here, back. Okay. When you click on this one, it made the whole picture blue. That's just because the wall behind it. So no problem. Right click on it. Go hide. Where did we hide? Hide element, and it should hide the wall behind you. I need thumbs up when you guys are there. The only thing that you see should. The only thing that you should see is that. Yes? Brian? Karen? Good? Okay. Let's go tag. Now, do you guys see what's what here? Which panel is which? So remember the tag. Let's go tag. Okay, so let's go to annotate. Annotate. Can you guys see annotate? Tag by category. And let's go tag these babies here. Can you guys see them? Click on that. When you click on it, you should be able to tag them. Click on the second and the third and the fourth. You have just inserted a name in them. Can you guys see that? So it should be, if you zoom into it, you should be auto transfer switch, main panel, RP, and LP. Is that what they are? Tag. Can I have thumbs up, Chad, when we tag them and they're good to go now? Right in the center of them. Okay. If you followed with your friend Chad, now we're up to, you know where we are in the riser? We're 40% done in the riser. The rest is done. Okay, cool. Everybody tag them. Annotate, tag by category. Cool. Let's go to the second view, gentlemen and ladies, and do the same thing. Double click on it. The first thing you need to do is go hide. You guys remember that temporary? Okay, no. Hide. No, click on the, what do you call this thing? And hide crop region. Hide crop region. So now it's gone. Now let's go click on this and right click here and hide in place. Where did it go, Chad? Hide element in place. I still have junk here. Can you guys see that? Right click again on it. You only want to leave the panels, hide elements. And I want you to, all what you should be looking at is these. Thumbs up when you guys reach there. If you accidentally did hide the panels or the generator, let me know, we can unhide them. Remember the word hide and unhide. Be careful not to hide the things that you want, because if you want to unhide them, it's a pain in the butt to unhide them, because you might have to unhide a lot of things to get to them. Okay, anybody can guess what we need to do after we do that? Tag. Let's go tag. Tag by category. Tag this. Tag this. Tag this. Now, gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, we have just tagged them with their names. Can you guys see their names here? Zoom region. If I am to zoom into this baby here, you should be able to, oops, tag him. Please don't move him. Please don't move him. Okay, now go back and double click on the power riser itself and see how it looks like. Can you guys see how it looks like now? Do me a favor, when you go there, do you see that that section here? Drag that and move it outside the printing area. Same thing here. Drag that baby and move it outside the printing area. So you want to see exactly what I'm looking at right here. Zoom region, and I'm going to go directly into this. There you go. Zoom region. Zoom region. Okay. I want to go zoom into just the inside of it. There you go. Can you guys see that? Everybody can see that? All right. So now that's my zoom out. Okay. That's how it's going to look like. Wonder if we can make it, blow it even up a little bit more. I guess this is when you remember this is 22 by 34, so it's going to look big when you blow it. Okay, so let's go zoom region and try to drag it.
How did you get rid of the lines?
The lines, you just click on them and drag them down. Make sure you don't drag the whole view, just these. Here's my riser. Now I want to remind you now where we are right now. Do you guys see where we are? Here we are. So we put all the stuff. Now what do we need to do next? We need to draw the line that says inside outside, right? Everything else from now on is drafting. So we're going to go draft lines and put lines and number them and what's not. So let's go do that, huh? It's going to look like this. So I'm going to go to do this, guys. You need to do, make sure you are an annotate. And you can see where it says detail line, annotate, detail line. Okay, annotate, detail line. Click on detail line. Gentlemen and ladies, you are looking at a detail line. You're holding a detail line in your hand right now, and you're dragging. One more time. Okay. So annotate, detail line. Click on it. Now, synchronize project, of course. Let me save my project. Synchronize with Central. Okay. Now I'm going to zoom. Here's what I would do, guys. Zoom a little bit, if you can, with your mouse, and you need to. Oops. Okay, where am I here? Okay. I'm going to go one more time. If you lost it, just grab the detail line and click on it. I'm holding a detail line in my hand here, and don't worry how. And this is going to be from here to here. Okay, that's my detail line. And go somewhere like this at the top. Oops, where did I lost it again? Click here, detail. Oops, annotate, Chad, detail line, and grab another line and make it like this. Okay, I have just got my lines. Cool. Before you do anything else, guys, everybody got the two lines here. Can you guys see them? Here's my two lines, right? Okay. Good. Zoom in a little bit here. Can you guys see the line is not attached to the thing, right? So slightly go grab the line and just move it up until it's at the bottom of your equipment. Can you guys see that? Your equipment should be sitting right on that line on both sides. Okay. This one equipment is a little bit maybe. I'll go slightly. There you go. So that's now can you guys see how I adjust it with these arrows? So now this is my above ground, below ground line. What you have just done, this is your above ground, below ground line, right? And everything above the ground, below ground. Can I have thumbs up, Chad? You can adjust it at any times, guys. I mean, it's not like at the end of the world here. Grab text and type here outside. And grab the same text and type here inside. Now you just got your outside inside. Oops, no, you did not. Grab this. Okay, outside. What did you say? Inside. Okay. Okay, you got yourself inside, outside, right? You can adjust them and make them look nicer than mine and what's not. Except, you can also drag this one so it can outside, inside. So get your outside, inside, right? See how typing, not a big deal. Now, gentlemen, now what's next, right? You need to do a few things, and I'm gonna do one of them, and you guys gonna do the rest. I need to start drafting. Let me show you how drafting that you guys gonna do. Now I'm going to bring, first, I'm going to do one and you guys will continue. I'm going to bring a line from the transformer into the CT, into the meter, and one line from this into the main panel, because they're two different lines. Anything underground is going to be what? Dotted lines. So let's go zoom here. I'm going to go the following. I'm going to go grab detail lines. Detail lines. Oops, where am I here, Chad? Annotate detail lines. Okay. Now my detail lines. Am I? Okay. Can you guys see we said you can change the line here? Do me a favor. For this particular line, go find hidden line. I'm going to grab a hidden line because I'm underground. Can you guys see that? Detail line, hidden line. And I'm going to zoom into that baby here, right here. Oops. Or somehow. I keep losing it. Okay. Okay, so let me see one more time. Detail line. Grab hidden. I'm holding a hidden line now. So I'm going to grab from here and click here and go all the way to my, this is my CT cabinet, right? And go click on it here. Why am I not being able? Here you go. And I'm going to go all the way up to my CD. Okay, can you guys see that? Here's my first line. My second line is going to come from here. Oops. Or so. Click on this. Detail line again. Grab it somewhere from here. Line it up with that baby here. And go all the way to the where? All the way to the meter center. To this. And click on this. Gentlemen, you have just designed. I hope yours is better than mine. You have just, and you can adjust it at any time. Remember, you can adjust these lines at any time. Move them to the side. See what I mean? I'm moving like this. I'll maybe move them slightly. Move this one slightly in. Okay. Here's my first line, dotted line that's going, taking the power from the transformer via a CT cabinet all the way to a meter. Now I'm going to go do this, Derek. I'm going to go to my first panel. So for my first panel, I'm going to go detail line, except now since I'm overhead, oops, I think my mouse is weird. Click on detail. I don't want hidden line when I go up. So go choose lines instead of hidden lines. And I'm going to go from here, go up, over, and down. Gentlemen, you have just got yourself another line, detail line. And look at this, my line is screwed up here, right? Can you guys see that? You zoom in it, and you just drag it so it lines up. Okay. You guys see that? Everybody can see that? Here's my line. Okay. Do I trust you guys to do the rest? Same way? You guys going to do the same way for the rest of them. Cool? Before you guys finish, let me, because you can finish the rest in your own time. I want to go do the schedule. Can you guys be with me a little bit, please? So let's go. I'm going to do detail line. Oops, why do I have, okay, here, detail line. I would like you guys to use one of these symbols. Which one did we use last time? 6. Yeah, that symbol. Let's do, so one more time. Can I summarize what I'm going to do, guys? So, because you guys will finish the rest, can I have your attention for a second, please? Just 1 second. You can finish the detail line, the rest. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to tag a line, and then I show you how to draw the schedule, and then you take it from there. Shall we? Tag a line, like we did 1, 2, and what's not, and go from there. So if wherever you are, guys, go to one of the lines that you did. I'm going to go to this line. I'm going to go tag it, detail line, and I'm going to go to pick that one, and I'm going to put it right here. Click on that one. I'm going to use this one as my tag. And I'm going to go grab a text, and inside it, I'm going to type 1. And I might have to, so I'm creating my tag here. Oops.
Sorry, you went to just the tag by category?
No, this is just type. Really, this is just no tag by category, nothing.
Get that symbol from?
The symbol was detail line, when we annotate, detail line, and here's my symbols. All the symbols that you do. These are drafting, nothing other than drafting.
And for some reason, my text is just huge.
Yours,
Huge.
your what?
My text.
The text, when you click on that text here, check what right here, can you see where it says text a quarter? I'm using, you can change your text from right here. Look at this. So what size are you? You got it? Okay. That's how you switch your text. Okay. I don't like this one though. We use so you're gonna design one of these guys, annotate detail line. Let me see if we can get there you go. We'll get one but better than that, and let's gonna go drag it, make sure it's right, drag that one and put it right inside it. Okay. I don't want this. You can, oops, don't do what I done. Always don't move things, because if you move things, guys, it will go always back. If you want to move things, if you move things, look, what I did here. I moved that, so always go back, Chad. There you go. Go back if you move things, please. So you don't want to move things more than what you need to. Here's my type 1, and I trust that you guys will do a better job than me. And then this guy, oops, you can delete. I hate to do that. You can always delete these. This is like CAD skills, guys. You can adjust it and what's not. Okay. So here's my tag.
You need to adjust like how to turn that polygon before you actually drop it.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, you guys will do it better than me, I know. So what you need to do is create one of these, basically, and then you're going to point to one of your right next to each one of these systems. It doesn't bother me if you guys write it. Just write the. You don't even have to do a whole lot with it. You can just put the type 1 here and do the same thing, type 2, type 3, type 4. That will give you or feeder 1, feeder 2, feeder 3, feeder 4. That will give you the number for your feeders. They give you the number for your feeders. Okay? And feel free to adjust it and spend more time, guys, making it better and what's not. All right, so I have my feeder. You can make an arrow and point to your feeder, guys. Create an arrow and point to your feeders, like, and then you can use it. There you go. Okay, this one, and okay. So I'm making a haphazard arrow here pointing to my feeder. Can you guys see that? And I trust that you will do a much better job than I am, right? Please spend some time. You create a little arrow here that points to your feeder. Feel free to draft. It's all drafting skills really here. Nothing to it. Okay? Can I have thumbs up, Chad? We know how to put that little. These are not tags from the software. These are just drafting, exactly like CAD. You can draft it, guys. Before you use it, please make sure it's right. It looks nice, and spend some time, in the detail line and get the right look of a tag. Cool. Okay, so I have my tag number 1. Now I need the schedule. Do you guys hear me? I need to do a schedule. Okay, should I wait a little bit until do a schedule, or you're good? You guys will finish the rest. At least do one tag now so we can do the schedule. Start with Brian. Are we good? Do you have one tag at least? Karen, we have one tag. Second. Okay. Derek. Matt. One. Adam. 1 second. Okay. Well, in a second, guys, we'll do next. We're going to do the schedule, gentlemen. And then the rest is history. Right? Done. Oh, we forgot to tell. As long as while you guys are waiting, can you go right here and type also above grade? Right here, above grade. Above grade and below grade. Above grade. Oops. Above grade. And right underneath there, below grade. So that will give an indication. Text. Text, when you go, it's right here. Under annotate. So we have above grade and below grade. Feel free to adjust them slightly so it looks okay. So I have above and below grade here. So I have inside, outside. I have above and below grade, right? And then now the rest is just, and I already named them, right? So my riser is basically 75% done, really. So I want to show you how to do the schedule, and then we're good. Okay, give me 1 second here. For the schedule, guys, what I would like you to see before we go ahead, I want you to see here's how a schedule is going to look like. Can you guys see that? I need basically a place where I can put the number of the feeder. I need a place where I can put the amp, the overcome protection device, and the feeder size. So so let's go ahead and do this one in CAD. We have plenty of space. Go to detail line. Go to the detail line and start from here. Oops, or so. I think my mouse is worth nothing. Okay, go to detail line and start here and go all the way, let's just see, to here. That's my first line. And to orient ourselves, guys, I want to go grab a text and type right here. I want to type number 1 so I know where I am. So zoom in a little bit. Here's my my text that I'm going to do. You might have to adjust this one, guys, slightly. Actually, let's go draw another line here, detail line. And okay, so let me I actually want you to 1 second here. Annotate, detail, start here, and let's go right in here. Here's one. You can make them. Let me see how far we went. So here's one. That should be able to get us what we want from here. Okay, to here. Okay, it looks like we're going 1 foot here, so I'm just trying to orient myself. Let's go another detail line from here to right about here and go. Is that right? No. Oh, that's okay. Chad. Detail line. There you go. So I'm going to go all the way and draw. Basically, you're sizing your you're doing all these sheets. Are they the same? Looks like they're the same, huh? All right. So I'm going to have another text, guys, right here, and you can copy the text and what's not, and you guys continue with it. I'm going to go. The second one I would like to do. Start from the top here. And right about here, and then you draw your lines. Make sure they're equal, or what's not, you guys will adjust it. So basically, I'm going to draw the schedule, and then the rest is not. So the first one I would like you guys to have here, we're going to call this as number, feeder number. Oh boy, talk about number here. But you know what, we can always, oops. Let's use the number, abbreviate. So here's my number. And let's go add some text here. Text. And this will be over current protection device. So let's this will be my over current protection device. Skip, skip, skip. You need an over current protection device. And you need feeder size. Grab here. And feel free, guys, feeder size. Feeder size. That should be the title of your equipment. Then you come over here and you put, this will be your number 1. This will be your feeder is 500 amp. And again, you guys will adjust them. And the feeder size is going to be 2 sets of, and you keep continue, 2 sets of what, Chad? This will be 2 sets of 2.5 inch PVC dash 80, comma, inside each one of them I'm going to have, what did we say we had? 3 conductors, number 250 KCM THHW, comma, and another conductor that will be number 1 dash aught AWG THHW. There you go. So that's the size of your feeder. The reason, Derek, the reason why I didn't finish my schedule before I typed, because guys, based on the size and the type, you can adjust your schedule slightly different. You have a lot of room. Remember, you have a lot of room to do. So now I can come from here. Oops, no, that's, and I can finish my detail line. I don't know why my mouse keeps jumping here. It's operator error, of course. There you go. And then you can adjust. Can you guys see what I did? You can adjust your text. Look what my text sucks here. So you can adjust your text here. So it's so line up and what's not. So there you go. Can I have, and I'm going to go close that one here, that line, and then you keep adding as many of them as you want. Okay, here you go. Okay, so your feeder, gentlemen, should look something like this. Derek, my friend, you have the number, the feeder number, overcome protection device, feeder size. Is that size or side? What type of English is that, man? Feeder size. Forgot the E. Did you steal my E? Forgot the E. Okay. Then right at the top here, Karen, we will need the title for it. So the title will be feeder sizes, feeders size schedule. Something like this. That's the title of your feeder. And then you can remember, guys, you can change the text here. That's smaller. No, you Chad. So we can change to where we had a quarter. So you can adjust your text. That's the only thing. Quarter. What's Arial 2? Here you go. Oh boy, I jumped. Arial 2. Look at Arial 2, guys. If you use Arial 2, that will give you a really nice big zoom to fit. So here's my schedule. What happened to the F? Why did it type a D? Feeder schedule, not Dieter. Feeder size schedule. Okay. Feeder size schedule. Can I have thumbs up, Chad, that we can take it from there? Can you guys assure me that you can take it from there? Let's start with Matt. Matt, we good? Adam, can you take it from there? Good. Derek, okay, cool. Ryan, cool. Karen, cool. Okay. So that's basically what the riser is, guys. It's going to look something like this. Later on, we might come to your, I might come right here and change the text. Look at this. I might grab my, oops. I don't know if I can change. No, this is tagged. I have to change the tag text if I change that one. But, okay, so we can change the text, make it better. I think that should be able to work good for us for the time being. This is how your riser is going to look like. Any comments, any questions? Comments, questions? Once you guys finish the riser, and what I'm going to do with you today, hopefully, it should be, by the end of the day, you guys should be able to zip through that baby. Then tomorrow, after my lecture, I can walk you through how to lay out your receptacles and powers and what's not, and start laying out power. Adam, are we good? Yes, no? Okay. Any comments, guys? Any questions? I want to remind you, if you, Adam, if you move anything now, can you guys see that one here? If you guys, move, you can move things, you can screw it up. Look how my riser went all the way up now. So please be aware, you can always bring it down, I guess. But here's what I want to remind you guys. Can I have your attention, guys, for a second? Look at this. If I go right now and move this panel up or down, it will shift the panel in the floor plan. So be aware, when you shift things here, it will shift in somewhere else. So if you went somewhere else and you find things moved away and overlap, that's because you moved them. Don't move them. Be aware that it's interactive, and it will shift things if you shift them. Okay. All right. Enough information, guys, about riser. Enough to get you up and running. So go fill the whole information. How you know how your riser is going to look like, right? You sketch that, and then by Friday you'll print this one for your friend Chad, and we'll start with the power. Thank you.